Welcome back to the Artie Lange Show. This is Artie Lange with Brett Stover. Look who's here, sitting to my left. Look at this guy. This is a great NFL player. As a Giant fan, I can't stand them, but that's fine.
Come on, man. Don't be like that.
This guy's a Redskin and an Eagle. I'm a Giant fan.
I played with the 49ers, man.
I know, but you played with the Redskins and the
No,
Eagles.
I never played with the Redskins.
I thought you played with the Eagles.
I played with the Eagles, yeah. Not the Redskins.
You're never a Redskin?
No, my brother played with the Redskins.
Oh, okay.
Come on, man.
You got a brother in the league.
I do got a brother.
No one told me that.
Hey, man, you got to get your guys on point,
By the way, I have a sports show. Please welcome a great NFL player, Brian Westbrook. Brian, what's up, man?
Hey, man, just hanging out, man.
So you played. Well, I still hate you as a Giant.
Well,
the Niners. I mean,
I feel the same way about you.
I'm glad we got off to a good start. No, dude, I got to say, there's not many people who do what you did as a player. You're one of the most unique guys. You and a guy like Dave Meggett. No one's ever really been as good as you two at this sort of like scat position. What do you really call what you did?
Well, I don't refer to it as scat position. I think I just do all the things that the offense asked me to do.
Right.
And that includes catching the ball out of the backfield, running the football. And Andy Reid as a coach just didn't run the football a lot. But we had to be able to run the football. I had to be a fourth down goal line type of back, short yardage back. Right. I had to return punts. I had to return kickoffs. So my goal as a player was to be the best player I could be, but never be able to be taken off of the field.
You're one of those guys when you say, what position are you? You say football player, basically.
No, I say running back, but I could do everything.
You could do everything, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, do you have an arm? Do you ever throw the ball out of that backfield?
I threw a touchdown.
You threw a TD back?
Absolutely.
No, but
I'm sending you my stats.
Okay, send them to me. Send me your brother's stats as well.
I'll send them yours.
But didn't your brother do the same type of thing? Aren't you guys built the same way?
No, my brother plays cornerback.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a little bit taller, longer arms,
right.
different bodies type, man.
Okay, is he still in the league?
He didn't play this year. He's trying to get back in next year.
Oh, okay.
So he ended up playing 5 years.
All right, and he's a Redskin.
Yeah.
I know I saw Westbrook on the back of some uniform. Yeah. Now, as an Eagle playing in Philly, I've done stand-up, okay?
Okay.
In Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Those people are crazy. Oh, okay?
Now, you got to step your game up, man. You got to be a little bit funnier. Tell some more better jokes.
My game has to be stepped up in so many ways. Yeah. You have no idea.
I'm with you.
When it comes to funny, when it comes to broads, everything.
Speaking of that guy with girls, unbelievable.
Well,
we'll get to it.
We'll get to that too. But Philadelphia.
Don't tell my wife. That's cool. Great. Appreciate that.
Jesus.
Way to go.
He's not married. He may never.
We'll cut that out. We'll just say it was your brother. No, but playing in Philadelphia, those people really, I'm scared of them. Like, I've done stand-up in Philly to where I'm scared of the audience.
Well, you know what? Philadelphia fans are passionate about their sports.
Right.
They're passionate about their team. They will fight you just to defend their point.
Right.
But, it's a great city when you're going out there. You're playing your hardest. You're giving everything you have. It's a great city to play in.
I've told this story before. I was 13 years old. I went to a Philadelphia Flyers game in Philly, and me and my cousin wore New York Rangers jerseys. I don't know why we did that.
You got beat up.
No, listen to what happened. I'm 13 years, much worse than that in my opinion. I'm 13 years old, okay? The Star Spangled Banner is being played, the national anthem, okay? A guy in a Dave Schultz jersey for the Flyers, okay? For a Flyers fan, wearing a Dave Schultz Flyers jersey, comes up to me, and I'm 13. He was about 38 years old. He's drunk. He leans over and he says, hey. And I said, yeah? He goes, hey, your mother called me last night and told me she was constipated, so I banged the crap out of her.
That's what he told you?
That's what he said to me.
Yeah,
but he said F the S out of
I'm with you. Yeah, I'm with you.
So I was 13 years old.
Yeah,
I mean,
that probably messed you up for life.
It did mess me up.
Yeah, and that's why they boo you when you come to Philly now.
They don't boo me. Well, it starts out with a boo, and then it turns into like a threat.
Is that what it is? Yeah. Well, that's what it is. They booed and threw snowballs at Santa Claus.
They did, yeah.
All different types of crazy stuff.
Michael Irvin might have been paralyzed.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
they were cheering for
Yeah,
him.
well, that's the way you do it. That's the way you do it.
Were you in that game?
No, I wasn't there.
You were in that game.
But you know what? The fans, they want their team to win, and it's almost at any cost.
Yeah.
And by any means necessary, and that's just the way their team is.
Brett, what do you have for?
You never got booed though, right? Like you're a hometown
they did love
favorite.
you. Yeah.
I'm a hometown guy. I was there. I went to college there. I was in the NFL. In Philadelphia since '97. So I was there for 15 years. I grew up in D.C.
Oh, okay.
But I went to college at Villanova, right outside of the city.
Right. Yeah.
And so I spent a lot of time there. The fans appreciated the things I did on the football field. I laid everything out on the football field, left it there, and they appreciate it, and I appreciated them.
What do you think about the NFL now? There's some people saying that it's not going to be around in 30 years, man. It's going to become a two-hand touch league.
Well, I think the truth is that the NFL is not going to be around in the same way that it is today.
But describe that. What's going to happen? Like, what could they do?
They're going to continue to make rules to make the game safer. The same way that 2 years ago they had kickoffs where they could have kickoff returns.
Right.
Things like that. They're going to change the game, and now you can't really have a kickoff return unless you're returning the ball 5 yards deep out of the end zone.
Right.
That's just the bottom line. The game is going to be different than it is today. And it's going to be safer for the players. And I hope that the NFL continues to make rules to make the game a lot safer for the players.
How many concussions did you have?
2.
At 2.
Two
okay.
on record.
On record.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So now there were times where you think you had a concussion where you just kept playing, you didn't tell anybody?
Well, I think having the ability to self-diagnose a concussion just wasn't there for a lot of players, including myself. You didn't really hear about it a lot. The trainers, the coaches didn't really tell you about it. The NFL didn't keep you aware of those types of things beforehand, and so you didn't really know it was a concussion. When you shake your head and you feel your brain rattling inside of your head, you have a concussion.
Yeah.
And so a lot of players don't understand that. And I grew up in a day and age, I started playing in a day and age where they say, listen, if you can walk and talk, then you can play.
Right.
And get out there and play. That's
Sure.
just shake it off, and keep on going.
But
and that's the way
that creates tough guys like you. But
It
now
does
that
create-
day and age is going to go away, and we're going to have just a bunch of punks.
It creates tough guys, but
Right.
it also creates guys that are 45 years old, have the early onset of dementia, have brain disease, have Alzheimer's disease.
Right.
And now people will say, well, why are you guys want more money now because you're older, you're complaining about what you did then. They didn't know. And so now they're 45 years old and don't have the insurance to pay for the needs that they have. That's important.
Nah, it's a bit. And
that's,
you can't,
that's the deal.
And you can't do it. A lot of guys who look like our friend Mike Boschetti.
Yeah. You had a lot of concussions, I could tell.
Yeah.